Can the installation method of my acoustic solution affect my performance? Absolutely. When it comes to acoustics, everything's in the details. And especially the installation. So of course you can make the best choice you have as far as the acoustic and spend a great deal of time making sure that the acoustic solution you chose is the right one, that is meeting your expectations as far as the performance is concerned. But if it is not installed according to both the floor covering manufacturer and the acoustical membranes manufacturer, and then you can run into some problems. As an example, if we've talked about this previously, acoustic or vibrations, impact vibration travel through the density or the different materials. So anything that's a good conductor is going to take a vibration created from a footstep as an example and transfer it to anything that's touching that surface. So if you're dealing with a engineered floor as an example, or your floor covering, and you walk on it, it's creating vibrations. What you want to do is you want to make sure that this floor covering is not going to be touching either the gyps on the side of the walls or the baseboards, because if it does, of course that vibration is going to make it to the wall and it's going to be transferred down below, and then that's how we end up with complaints. Where if it is not touching the wall, and one way to make sure that it doesn't happen is to basically slightly curl the acoustical membrane on its side of the wall. So obviously you're making sure that it's not touching the wall. And if you put your baseboard where it gets really close to your floor covering without touching it, then you get that gap of air where there's no conducting of those vibrations. So you end up with the best of both worlds. Aesthetically, it's going to look very nice, and acoustically, it's going to be doing exactly what you want it to do. So again, in conclusion, you can spend a great deal of time choosing the right acoustic solution, but if the details are not paid attention to in the installation and following the recommendations, you can end up with a performance less than what you've expected.